It takes a while, and just like look at yourself over the years, just learning the computer. And so on the real side, you're getting, so much more that when you bring it back to the personal self, it doesn't know a lot of these things. And that's okay, because it's your awareness. And gradually, you will become aware. That's the best part. So it's not that we have to overthink things. We just do the best we can, etc. But at the same time, it's going to filter into the awareness as you're in the physical body. You don't have to be so-called outside the body, because there's no such thing. Because all life is an isness. We have just used these terms, inside and outside. There's no such thing. You can't be inside life and outside life too. There's no such thing. It all is. So we have the sensations of the movement because we have this, we have these various bodies. And just like your computer, it's sensitive to things. It's sensitive to the, the power coming out of the wall, the electricity. It's sensitive to that. If it's high or low or good or bad or whatever, the computer's sensitive to that. And so are our bodies. And so this is what we're experiencing when we have these experiences. We're experiencing the sensations that are provided, with the experience, with the bodies themselves, and the, the cause and effect creation position we're in here. So, but eventually you learn to sort it out, and eventually you will just focus on the awareness, and you will learn to see what you need. So again, it's not going to come overnight. People are thinking that, I did the NUUU for a couple months or whatever, and nothing happened or whatever. Paul used to talk about this too. And it takes time to develop something. If you want a black belt in karate, or you want to be a doctor or something, it takes time. You just don't throw a few punches or, go to medical school for a week and then, oh, gee, I want to be the doctor. So you're going through these experiences, you're taken through these experiences because you have the guidance. And yes, the personal self basically is always going to question it. But little by little, learn to just see, okay? It doesn't mean you're going to figure it out. There's a lot of things I don't figure out, and I'm not concerned. I know that it's the focus, it's the intent on the isness, and recognizing that, and then just see what else shows up. And then eventually you realize, hey, I don't need all these thoughts. I don't need all this stuff to carry around. I don't need any of this stuff. I don't have to be smart anymore. I don't have to know anything because I'm aware. That's the best part. Like the sun shining, it's not smart. So little by little, you get to that point, but it takes quite a while because you do have that personal self that you relate to that thinks it knows something. You see, we're in a new position. This is the new nowness. It's not about what you know, it's about what you don't know. Yeah, see, everybody's chasing, wanting to know more. Know more of what? More phenomena. And to know more nothing. Because it is all nothing. It's all made out of nothing. But what's real is unseen and invisible, but you have to learn to see it. You can't figure it out with your mind. But you're going to have, from these experiences, you're going to be the effect of them, and that's okay, and you'll get through it. And just like going to work every day, you get dirty, you take a shower, and you're exhausted, you sleep, whatever. It's okay, whatever. But it's that intent and focusing on that, and as long as you have that intent and you're looking to the guidance, things will happen, and eventually it'll figure itself out. Imagine that you're a tree, okay? And so the tree is growing, but does the tree recognize that it's growing? Does it truly recognize that? Not really, but it's still growing. You see, it's still having an experience. And at some point, does it go, oh, gee, look, I'm a tree? Maybe it does, whatever. Maybe it doesn't. We went through lifetimes where we didn't recognize nothing, but we went through the experience. And now we're ready to recognize the experiences that we went through, but it doesn't mean that our programmed mind here has the information according to the experience, and it will show up, you see? So so as we keep, it's like every time we meet in the Skypes, it's another step. It's another brick on the building we're building, you see? And we're making something to relate to for ourselves and also others while we're in creation. So a brick at a time. So everybody that steps up, contributes, or at least just be here, that's the first step. It really does make a difference.